Hey guys, this is Karthik Control from Apex FinServe and I'm back with your daily dose of charts for tomorrow's trading session. Before we move on to what's new, talking about today's expiry trading. Now the equity side of things, we had one target and one SL, so more or less NPNL there. But on the index side of things, Bank Nifty pretty much, it respected the Fibonacci level as well as our zones. So it was a green trading session for us and I hope the same goes for you as well. Now quickly moving on to what's new, talking about the equity trades first as usual. What we have first is a short planned on HUL where we are going to go for a simple short at the nearest available swing level at 2475 or 2475. Stop loss above that swing of course at 2515. Ideal targets 1% on the downside. The second trade is on Cipla where we are going to go for a simple short again. However, this time it's not exactly a structure based short but a lack of structure to be honest, where we have a flat movement from about you can say 905 or 900 to 920 on the top side. We're going to go for a short at 916 at the ceiling of this range, stop loss at 930, ideal targets 1% on the downside. The third trade is on Bajaj Auto where we're going to go for a simple role reversal based trade where the level of 3750 had always been a strong supply zone. However, now that it has been broken and the price does seem to be quite eager to have a nice decent pullback to that very level, we are going to go for a long there, stop loss at 3700, ideal targets 1% on the upside. The fourth trade is on Tekken where we're going to go for a simple support based long entry at 965. You can see that level has always been a support, not always rather, but at least in the past couple of months that has been acting as a strong support. Stop loss at 955, ideal targets 1% on the upside. The final trade that we have is on HDFC Bank, which is slightly aggressive, but we are going to go for a short entry here based on the assumption that it's not really going to sustain that big number 1500. It has failed to do so multiple times in the past. Despite the tremendous buying pressure over the last couple of days, it has been strongly rejected from that level. We are going to go for a short there, stop loss at 1523, ideal targets 1% on the downside. Now moving on to the indices, for tomorrow to be honest I don't expect a lot of action because today was the expiry, and even though the moves were not as much as we expected, was more or less of a slow expiry with the directional traders not really getting much of the action. Now tomorrow for Nifty, I have an immediate trading zone from 14875 on the downside to 14950 on the upside. It's a, you can say it's about 85 to 90 points ka zone hai. Above that we have the ceiling of course of 15100 that is going to be acting as a short term resistance. On the downside however, we have immediate support just under that at 14820 and then one under that again at 14775 to 14760. Now as per the charts, this trading range is the one to break. Breaks on the upside we have 100 points up move, breaks on the downside we have again 100 points down move. Talking about the option chain, I have immediate resistance at 15,000 with 605,000 added contracts. Significant at 15,200 with 321,000 added contracts. Support comes in at 14,900 with about 600,000 added contracts. Significant at 14,800 with 320,000 added contracts. As per the as per the option chain, there's nothing really strongly directional as such, no strong bias for tomorrow. The PCR also is nothing special at 0.89, at least for Nifty. Moving on to the second chart that we have is Bank Nifty. Now Bank Nifty does have a range, but even more so, it has closed pretty much exactly where it was yesterday at about 33,675. On the upside, it is once again capped at 34,000. On the downside, it is going to be capped at about 33,350 to 33,400 at the max. When I talk about the option chain, I have resistance immediate of course at 34,000 with 131,000 added contracts. Significant at 34,500 with 110,000 added contracts. Support comes in at 33,700, however with only 60,000 added contracts. Significant at 33,500 with 113,000 added contracts. PCR of volume comes at 0.97, which is pretty much moderately bearish, but I would take the option chain data today with a grain of salt because it's a fresh expiry, so nothing really exciting is happening there. Wait for Monday and then the picture might change. Now this marks the end of tonight's video. These are all the charts that I had to share with you guys. I hope you had a wonderful and green trading session today, and I hope that you have a better one tomorrow. As usual, if you want the content, if you want the charts, check out our Telegram channel @ApexFinServe. I share everything there before the market opens so that you can make good use of it. If you like the content that we have been posting here on YouTube, make sure to support us by leaving a like, commenting something nice, and pressing that bell notification icon once you subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good night. Bye.